All right, let's get started. Today, my best friend and I were sitting at home, and to be honest, we were already so bored that we didn't even know what to do now, and I had a wonderful idea. Let's go to the gym right now. We'll work out there and have a great time. After all, training will never bother us, and we should always stay in shape so that in the event of an attack by some terrible monsters or bandits, we could always fight back. And this is the most important thing. Because then we always look after ourselves and our village and also our wealth that is in our house. Therefore, I think that this is a very important part of our life. How come you and I have just come to our gym? I already want to have a great workout as soon as possible and have a great time.
It's just wonderful because right now you and I are already in the gym and we can have a really cool workout. We're going to box a punching bag. Now lift dumbbells, do push-ups, pull-ups, and do everything you need to always stay in shape. I'm sure that you and I will absolutely succeed in everything. Apparently, you and I are really cool, and we always train really well to keep you in shape. How wonderful it is that we can have such a great time. After all, you and I are the best friends, and we always do everything just perfectly and never give up. We go towards our goal. It seems like our workout is going just perfectly, and I really like it. After all, you and I are really cool and awesome. It's just incredible.
You and I had a really good workout. I really liked how we spent our time. And to be honest, I'm really tired. After all, you and I worked out all the muscle groups very thoroughly. And so we should rest. So I suggest we go home now and have a really fun time. Namely, you and I will play computer games. And it will be really, really cool. After all, I just love all the computer games that we have on our computer, and our computers are really cool and powerful, so we can play absolutely any games we want. I think that this is just wonderful, so let's do this as soon as possible. I'm sure you will really like it. And you know what else? We need to check if we have any money left so that we can go buy something tasty. We need to look in the chest, but it seems like all our money has disappeared. What is this? This is just awful. And this can't be. Let's look on the cameras. Who was in our house and who stole all our wealth? After all, we must then find them and collect all our money that they stole. And then everything will be just wonderful. Well, I'll turn on the cameras right now and see what was in our house and what could have happened here at all. Everything is calm for now. But no, terrible robbers broke into our house. And they came into our house and looked at absolutely every place. And they also came into our room and took all our money that was on our nightstand. It's just awful. And it seems they are still in our house somewhere downstairs. We have to do something with you. Look, these terrible bandits searched absolutely the entire house. And now they stole all our jewelry and money. And now you and I are the poorest. And we don't even have anything to buy food with. And it's just awful. We have to fight him to get all our jewelry back. Otherwise, you and I will start living on the street because we won't be able to pay for this house. Look, these bandits are right on the first floor, and you and I have to fight them to take all our valuables. But some of them are starting to run away. Get it, you stupid and terrible bandits. You won't be able to take all our valuables because we work so hard to earn them and to live in this house. And you just want to take it all away? We will simply destroy you today for doing such terrible things. We will never let you take all our money. You will get what you deserve today. But it seems that they are much stronger, and they are also doing great with us, and they did not break our window either. And most likely, they will try to run away now. But you and I have to catch up with them at any cost. We have to run after them, no matter what it costs us. But they are very good at breaking away. It seems that they are some really cool professionals. That's why they can easily escape from us. But you and I must not lose hope. We must catch up at any cost and take all our money. Otherwise, we may be left without everything. This will simply be the worst thing that could happen to us. That's why we must not waste time. We must do everything as quickly as possible so that we succeeded. But at first, they were already too far away. They just run incredibly fast. And also, we lost some bandits from the species. This is already very bad. After all, they could have valuables. We must stop at least one who can tell everything, and it is unlikely that we will find them there. It is very sad now. We need to go back to decide what to do. I just had a great idea. Let's go to the police station now and ask the officer to make us police officers so that we can investigate this terrible crime and return all our valuables on our own. I'm sure he won't mind and will even help us. So I want to go to his office as soon as possible to tell him what happened. It seems like you and I just got up and found a church with our comrades. We were robbed by terrible bandits. And that's why we want to become police officers to catch them. And we are ready to go through all the tests so that you will give us the title of police officers, so that we can do everything that is necessary.
Of course, guys, I will make you policemen because you always protect our village and residents from attacks of all sorts of terrible monsters and bandits. Now I will give you a form of weapons, as well as everything necessary so that you can be policemen and protect our village and investigate your crime. Well, or start, we must pass all these tests to prove that you can be policemen and that you are the coolest in our village.
It's just wonderful, because now you and I are police officers. We just need to train a little, and then we can start our main task. Look here and mix. Let's shoot at them first to learn more. Cool, accuracy, and to really coolly hit these terrible bandits. Look, how cool we shoot. It seems like everything is going just fine for us. It's wonderful that you and I are so incredible. We always do everything that is needed, and I think that this is really very good. We have been shooting for so long that we almost ran out of ammo. We will need to remember to go in and get more what? And now we need to come. The most important task is super heavy parkour, under which there is lava, and this means that you and I cannot make a single mistake. And then this will prove that we are the coolest police officers in this village.
It's just wonderful because now you and I are police officers. We just need to train a little, and then we can start our main task. Look here and mix. Let's shoot at them first to learn more. Cool accuracy, and to really coolly hit these terrible bandits. Look how cool we shoot. It seems like everything is going just fine for us. It's wonderful that you and I are so incredible. We always do everything that is needed, and I think that this is really very good. We have been shooting for so long that we almost ran out of ammo. We will need to remember to go in and get more what? And now we need to come. The most important task is super heavy parkour, under which there is lava.
So now we can proceed to our main task, namely, find these terrible bandits, defeat them all, and take all our jewelry. I think it will be very fair, and then we will be able to live normally again, and we will have money for which you and I will live. For starters, we need to ask different residents who live in our village. Perhaps they saw where these bandits ran off to, and this will make our task much easier. And then we will know where their lair is. But for now, you and I are walking around, and no one knows anything at all. No one has ever seen these bandits. And this is very bad, because this does not help us speed up our task in any way. And therefore, we need to very carefully ask all the residents and find out what they know about these terrible bandits. Really like being police officers. Listen, we have cool weapons and cool uniforms here, and we also protected our residents from terrible events that can positively affect our village. I think this is simply incredible. We can't stop with you because sooner or later, we can find the trail we need. It seems to me that they said significantly that the subscriber ran somewhere into the distance behind the mountain, and there is some house there, and maybe they can be there. It's just what we need, because now we know how to find it. Look, we found all these horrible criminals. Now we need to fight them, because they will protect everything they stole, and we are horrible bandits. Now you will get what you deserve for stealing all our jewelry, and you have no chance at all, because we are police. This is a village, and we always protect all residents. And now we must return all our jewelry that you stole, because we saw everything on surveillance cameras. Therefore, you have no chance at all. It seems that everything is going great for you and me, and we are doing a great job as police officers. We are defeating all these horrible bandits, and it seems that we will soon be able to do just that. all our treasures. It seems that we have already defeated them all, and there is only a little left. You need to be very careful so that you do not get hit by one of these horrible bandits. We seem to have done an excellent job of our task. And we also found this bandit whom we did not have. He will now go to court with us. And she seems to have all his horrible deeds. And then he takes all the money there, but we will leave him alive. Seems that we worked out our plan perfectly. And you and I are really cool professionals. And it makes me happy because you and I are best friends and the coolest team. This is just incredible. Because now, you and I will take him to court and he will be sent to prison for committing a terrible robbery and we should get back absolutely all the money. Hello, everyone. This is a terrible bandit who robbed our house and he should be punished for doing such terrible things. Therefore, I think that the officer will decide to attach him a lot of years, and he completely agrees with us. Therefore, this is just incredible. After all, we were able to find all the criminals, return our money, and consider the coolest. In our village, police officers. This is simply the best day, and it was all just incredible. This is very cool and awesome. Well, you and I worked very well today. We became incredibly cool police officers. We went through absolutely all the training in order to become the coolest police officers. We conducted our cool investigation, found where the house with the terrible bandits is. We defeated absolutely all of them, returned our money, and also put their leader in prison. And all this is simply incredible, because now we have become the coolest and coolest police officers in our city. Think that this is just really very good. I am so glad that everything worked out for us and we returned all our money that I can't even put into words how cool it was. But to be honest, I am very tired after all these tests and everything that we did today. We slept so well together and I'm in such a great mood. And I just had a really great idea. Let's take all our money and go to our favorite restaurant there. We'll have a really tasty meal. And then we'll go to the police station to the officer and tell him everything about what happened and how great we did all our tasks. I think it was really, really cool and we tried really hard. I'm so glad that I can't even put into words how cool everything was here. I also imagine how you and I will have a delicious meal and have a fun time in our favorite place where we always spend time. Oh no, look, here is this terrible criminal who escaped to rob normal people again. We must neutralize him now so that he does not cause harm to anyone. After all, you and I are police officers. We must return criminals to their place. And it seems that everything worked out great for us. After all, you and I neutralized him like real professionals. And now, we can move on. Where I want to come to our restaurant as soon as possible and have a very tasty meal, so that later you and I will be happy and well fed. You and I came to this wonderful restaurant. It's just incredible, because now you and I will be able to eat very tasty. And to be honest, I have wanted to eat in our cool restaurant for so long, because here they always have the coolest food and the coolest drinks. It's just wonderful. Look. Our waiters have already joined us, who always know what we want to eat. And now, he will give us all the food. And I think it's just wonderful, because now you and I will eat very tasty. And then we will go about our business. The food was really just incredible. And he tried very hard. And to be honest, I liked everything as always. What did you and I really eat very tasty and had a great time in our favorite place? There was really incredibly cool food and very tasty drinks. And now, as planned, we are going to the police station to talk to our officer and tell him about our successful and incredibly cool operation and that we have become the coolest police officers in our village. I am sure that he will be very happy for us, and maybe he will even give us a promotion. I honestly want to come to him as soon as possible to tell him about all our achievements and for him to say how cool we are. Honestly, today was just incredible, even though we were robbed at first. But you and I were able to get all our jewelry back, and we also became the coolest police officers in our village. This is just an incredibly cool adventure. And I am glad that you are my best friend.
Hello, officer. We chose our entire task just perfectly and neutralized all the terrible bandits and also put the most important one in prison for many years. And also, we returned absolutely all our money. It's cool that our officer praised us. And honestly, I am very happy about this. What I think that now they need to go for a walk around our village and have a good time, because really we did everything very well and deserved a rest.